I feel like maybe my take is wrong because I haven't watched every LPL game every year. But I feel like Beishuan and Shadow is like a side grade, maybe a tiny upgrade. But it seems like BLG's problems in the last 6 months have just pointed to jungle. Actually 8 months, they did bring in Wei for summer. What is it they want from their jungler that's different? Beishuan was just inting a bit, Wei was also inting a bit. And I guess Shun didn't fit the meta or something? Like, what's been the problems? Yeah, Shun was more meta-orientated, I think. Wei was then just fucking inting, and then I guess Beishuan just also inting, didn't fit. On was having a super rough MSI and EWC. Super rough. Annie, Vi, Gwen, Pantheon, Varus, Talia. Talia? Surely, right? Talia? And then what, Azir? I don't think BLG would pick Azir, so maybe AL doesn't have to pick Azir. They could pick like Wukong or some shit, or they could first pick something weird like Jin or Rumble or I don't know, something different. Because you know, I think BLG won't take Azir. And then Bin, I guess. What is your answer into Rumble? It's gotta be Ornn, right? Bin Ornn? Sounds kind of strange. Oh my god, Knight just won 2 this here. Mods. Lila, indeed. What the f? They just went Azir Trundle. Oh my god, Maokai Yon or what? Oh, damn, we're going quick here. Now what? We're going to go Ornn on 3? Sion also works, yeah. Oh, I don't know about Ambessa. I don't know about Ambessa, but I think AL is owning them in draft so hard already, it's ridiculous. I think Yon eats Sion on side lane. Trundle has very little value, and they have pushing top, right? I think Yon is chilling in this lane. But BLG has Azir Sion, so go team fight. But I think AL loves this situation so far. Jin ban, Nico ban, sure. I mean, I'm thinking Corki or Ezreal ban for BLG is pretty solid. Even though, yeah, I think some kind of ranged poke champ for AL on AD is pretty good here. Maybe Rakan ban from BLG is pretty good. Yeah, and then maybe AL. I think Elk. Kai'Sa doesn't really fit. What would Elk play here? Into Yone's Rumble? Maybe he would play Ezreal actually. Is there an Ezreal Corki trade happening here? Maybe they ban a support like Karma here. I think Karma ban from AL. Lucian ban. The reason I say Karma is I think unless they're crazy and picking Alistar on 4 here, I think they're 5 picking Sup. Yeah, Corki Ezreal trade. It's what it is, I think, right? Ooh, they want to take Xayah. Why? Into What? What? Don't take Xayah. No way taking Xayah into those champs. Oh, they do take the Alistar on 4. They do take the Alistar on 4. I mean, Rakan, Nico are out, right? So Alistar on 4 makes sense. But if you go Corki here or Ezreal, ooh, Senna Brown, maybe? I think Corki Bard could be quite crazy for AL here. Or Ezreal Bard. I do like a Bard here. Because I don't like Rel. I guess Ezreal on 5 or Kai'Sa on 5 works for BLG here. Or I don't like MF. I don't like MF here. Not gonna lie. Severe. I really like AL's comp, man. I really like it. I really like it. I would have just loved for them to swap this into a Bard. Because I think Bard into Trundle Azir is just a good champ, and Alistar is a free lane. Whereas Rel, I think, is just gonna get eaten by Trundle Alistar. But all good. They probably think they needed more frontline, because Maokai is like... they don't really have a tank on their team. Maokai is probably going Leandries. Subscribe now. Okay, enjoy the video. What the fuck just happened? Bin's dead. What? Hope has flash. What? So Bin just walks in for a ward, and Hope is standing in top brush blue side. That's kind of weird to be there. Is it worth Trundle flashes? I don't think so. Trundle flash is quite important. I think Corki flash doesn't really matter. It's Corki, right? Worst case, he just takes W level 2 or some shit. I think super worth for Corki. The only thing he has to be scared of is like Alistar flash, right? But I think there's no Alistar flash angle in the next 3 minutes, so he's probably chilling. Nah, I fuck with that Corki skin. That one goes kind of hard. Actually, my question would be, can AL bot lane get Dovin? Okay, Shadow wants enemy red. And it looks like he'll get it with this bot push. On. Oh, I throw bad flash, but it wouldn't matter because Elk would kill him anyway, right? Lethal tempo Sivir is cooking. Okay, On lost both sums, Hope lost barrier, Kel used Ignite. You know what happens when the Rumble dies on this skin? Oh my god, he goes... It's a horror. Like, you're gonna hear it. And it's gonna be very loud. Not bad by Shadow so far. Took enemy red. Marked Maokai, got first Drake. Is Shadow a rookie? No, definitely not. He's been competing for a long time. Yeah, this is the best team in the LPL and the third best team in the LPL. IG is second. In the standings, no, but in my opinion, yes. Okay, first set of grubs to AL, first Drake to BLG. I don't know if there's a cross-map bot here, I'm not gonna lie. Is BLG playing for the long comp with Knight Azir? Knight's winning his lane, doing pretty good actually so far on Azir. Wow, Knight's doing really well in this lane. It's a bit awkward though, because Yone has a base advantage on him for this Drake. Is Azir the champ with the most pro games in the world ever? Ezreal? Yeah, it could be Ezreal as well.
ON 直接2连起来2个人，闪得过来想啃，但是他呢利用一个河蟹做一个位移，对他自己身上闪现还在，这样的话可以考虑要不要反大吗
？What Sion Q? What Sion? What? Oh my god! Monstrous engage from AL. Oh my goodness! Holy shit! Kyle is crazy. They all just stack up and instantly they see it. Fondra? Shanks? Wow. Crazy good engage by Kyle. Man, BLG were all just stacked up. I don't know why Bin eat the crab away. Why did Bin press E on the crab? He just knocked it into Tarzan, and then everyone got stun locked by his team, and then they grouped up and died. Tarzan no flash. TP behind. Kyle goes forwards. Tarzan dies. Down goes... Oh, what the fuck? Hope's dead. Shanks TP's in. Elk spell shields it and flashes over. Oh! Oh, Elk! Can't do it. Oh, Trundle can't do anything here. He's hoping Azir can get there in time. Okay, a big counter throw from AL. It's just a Lila Central. They overstay for the Drake. And BLG cleaned them up a bit. After that monstrous engage, are you serious? Were they just over-chasing mid and it took them too long to do Dragon? So, Bin TP's in and he eats the crab. Look at this, he just throws it at Maokai. Well, everyone was... Oh my god, it's a 4-man Rel engage into a 3-man Yono, into a 3-man Rumble. Kyle, no flash. Oh, Hope is frying. Nice Q flash from On. Oh, did he get cancelled on his headbutt from the pillar? No, he didn't. There's the headbutt. Kyle dead. Knight's trying to find the road. Not sure if he wants a road here. Get the fuck out of there. Yone time. Nice combo by Own. Rumble is solid. It's a 1-for-1. But Herald looks insanely gone. How's Shadow doing? I think Shadow's the best player on the team so far this game. No cancel over the wall. No Yone ult. Elk needs to carry this game with Knight. They have 3 beefy boys with them. Drake's on up for 140, so no stress on BLG. Kraken Slayer Yone. Contesting blue, TP back from Knight. Atakan's up. They're on Atakan. BLG, they're on Atakan. Timing. Any blue orbs? 6k. 5k. 4k. Oh my god, that Rumble ult. Oh my god, that Rumble ult was nasty. That's probably the best Rumble ult I've seen in the last like month. Actually, his first one was also sick. That one was crazy value. Wow. Oh, what's happening here? TP in from Yone. I like that backstep spell shield from Elk. That was... Oh my god, Elk. Can he find the road? He can on Rumble, but AL's gonna give it sole point for BLG. I do like the LPL overlay. They have Feats of Strength, they have Atakan, and then a Flower counter, and then the Grubs counter, and then the Dragons. I feel like it's pretty fucking clean. It is just really clean. Almost Infinity Edge on Sivir. Good early flash, don't take damage. Oh, that poke from Corki. Oh, the poke from Rumble Corki. Big Lila Baronstadt here for AL. Very big Lila Baronstadt. They should do it 100%. Sivir has a little bit of lifesteal. Not much though. No Sivir ult, no Rumble ult, no Maokai ult. They have double smite with Caedrel. Shadows face checking. Not bad position for BLG here. They got rid of all the saplings. They stopped the Baron. Not bad. Back to mid-wave. Elk really wants to base, I think. He would love to press B, but he's probably down for a fight. I think he's calling to base here. Yeah, he's calling to base. Oof, he's got a big power spike in base. But he based in Fog. What do you do as AL? Do you start the Nash? It's hard, no? He didn't base. Elk stayed. I think AL think Elk base, but they're going to see him on a ward now. Okay, they see Elk stayed. And they're going to pull off, right, surely? Surely they pull off the Baron, right? They're still hitting it. Guys? Oh, what? On went in. Why? Oh my god, what the fuck are they doing? They stopped the Baron. Where are they going? Bin and on. Oh, Elk. Oh my god, they're getting inted. Knight and Elk are getting so inted. They're getting inted so hard. Oh my god, they did a good fight. I don't know. I don't think it is a good fight. Knight's gonna die. Owen's gonna die. Everyone's gonna... Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Why can't they just let Sivir base? They stopped the Baron. Sivir wants to base. Flash onto Rumble. Why? I'm really disappointed they go in there. I really think BLG could just let Sivir base. Like here, the play is over. Like what the fuck is that? Like what is that engage? There's no Alistar ult either, so he just... Oh my god. Because when I... Imagine this, if I use my Flash Alistar combo, my Pillar and my Sion ult to go in, when you go in, I have nothing to stop you. So Knight just has to stand there and get Flash Maokai W'd, Yone ulted and Rumble ulted, everything just lands on him. And you have nothing to stop it. He just has to eat everything. Okay, now the fight might be even better for BLG, despite losing like 5k gold. Because their Sivir has items at least, but I don't know, they just combo in and die again. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this game is a top sub diff, pretty big. The caster just said that that the Alistar is a cooked steak. Yeah, it's frustrating because I imagine myself in Elk and Knight's position and the game is really playable if they just be a bit more patient. But then the game's just blown open for no reason. Like, it's just... Oh my god. We're just running around inting at this point. Man, On is such a good player. It's sad to see like this, like... I don't know what it is. I remember On was the best engaged support player in the world. He was so good. Him and Missing were like the dons of the LPL. Now some of his engages are a bit scuffed. Big throws here from AL though. They're trying to dive into a tier 3. Nice shuffle by Knight. Big shutdowns to Elk. Good mistakes to capitalize on. Knight's playing pretty well. He's squeezing as much as he can. Oh. It's not even like On is at a big fall off. I feel like going off other people's words, On was insane during the LPL regular season. I think during playoffs you could see him tipping a bit. MSI tipped a lot. He just needs to get back on his feet. I don't know if to me, on the outside, not to be like a over-reading Andy, it just looks like his confidence is a bit lower. And he's just going in because he feels like he has to. He's not like finding the right engage that is the right time. He just looks like his confidence, and then when he loses his confidence in the game, he just runs around and starts dying. Because he gets lost in the game and he's in his own head. I think he just needs to get back on his feet. And why does Forest call BLG Bacon Lettuce Gaming? Bacon Lettuce Gaming? What? How have all these names cropped up? I will say Flanders had an exceptional game. Like he has had his Rumble impact is insanely high. Yeah, I think Elk can carry. He has the right comp around him, and he has the right items. Like, if he gets BT, 6 item Sivir with a Trundle Scion and an Alistar next to him, I think it's easily carryable for Sivir, isn't it? Just needs some space from the tanks, and he will one-shot everyone. The only thing that's really annoying for Sivir this game is Rumble Ult. Rumble Ult, there's no counterplay for Sivir. Look, everyone. Okay, no one blocked the Maokai ult, but he has spell shield. W. Like, there's easily a world where Elk gets a pentakill in the next fight. But it's not soul point. It's not soul for AL the next dragon, so they can afford to just give Drake if they want. Oh, just take a base. Like, this is where I think they just have to take the base, but the problem is Baron's up, so he might cancel his recall here. Okay, he took the base. Baron might be gone, you know, from that chunk. I don't know how this Baron is fightable. Shadow is just gonna die. Oh god. Oh god, Shanks. Oh, he spell shielded it. He died to Trundle ult. I mean, this is not that bad, you know. This is not that bad for BLG. They're gonna lose Baron, but if they can base and run to Drake... Actually, they can't get the Drake, it's bad. I thought maybe they could take a 4v4 on Drake without Yone, but they can't in time. I think it's just gone. Because obviously you can be like, well, they have no smite. Yeah, but Yone value versus Trundle value in these fights. I think the 4v4 is better for BLG. It's not game over. Not game over. Still playable game for BLG, I think. I'm just watching Sivir items when she gets BT. No Rumble ult. Pretty good for BLG. They're really stepping up. Oh, Yone might just cook here. I'm not gonna go for it. That's a 6 item Sivir. Anything can happen with a 6 item Sivir. Ooh, that's a Rabadon Azir as well. AL need to get a clean engage, otherwise they will all die. What the fuck did Knight just do? Did he really just do that? Very good engage by Shanks, GG. GG. Yeah, I really like AL's comp. Crazy good comp, I love it. PLG's comp takes a long time to come online, and Trundle value is not that high. Everyone has a dash, apart from Rumble. And Maokai is full AP anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Nice game, really nice game from AL. I think BLG had a lot of chances, but they just kind of threw them away by themselves. Yeah, Knight is here there. On flash combo Darrell, and Knight dashed in and then flash ulted Darrell away. Well, not flash ulted, they dashed in and ulted Darrell away. Rise, Orianna, pop. It's gotta be Talia, Ben. Orianna, Rise. Oh, but Annie can match the Talia. Annie can match the Talia. Lucian, Ben, yeah, fair enough. So there's Annie Talia trade this game. There is Gwen that's open. I don't know if either of these tops would slam a Gwen B1. Bro, they're walking into Annie Wukong. It's an AL classic. Or like Aurora Wukong. Probably Annie, actually. Surely it's Annie Wukong for AL. They're gonna go Galileo. Galileo Zin. No Annie Wukong. BLG is laughing about it. They're gonna take Wukong Gwen. Okay, they could put Galio top here and pick Annie. They could put Galio mid here and pick Jax. What else does Flandre have into Gwen? I don't know if he'll go Jace or Jax. Does he have an... I feel like he's probably got a different champ. Or maybe he takes the Galio. Are they going to go for Nico support and flex the Galio? I thought Aurora could be good there as well, but I feel like Aurora locks you into Aurora top. I don't really want to play Aurora into Talia, right? Maybe Karma ban here from AL is pretty good. I feel like Karma is... Ezreal Karma is the only lane that really beats Nico. Aurora ban makes sense. Now, do you ban Annie or do you ban a Flandre champ that's good into Gwen? Like, would he play Vlad top into Gwen or some shit? I don't know. AL can play Ezreal on 4 pretty easily. Can play Jhin on 4 pretty easily. Kai'Sa ban. Yeah, Jhin on 4 is pretty solid. What do you go here? Is it an Ezreal game? MF is pretty hard. Desire Rakan. Don't know if I like Desire Rakan here. I would prefer like some Ezreal Leona, I don't know. Is the game playable with Desire Rakan? Ooh, Kennen top. Yeah, Flandre Jace. I like AL's draft. I like it. I feel like they have strong mid jungle, they have really strong top side, and they are pushing bot. I feel like lane phase wise they own them. Alright, surely this game is... Wait, Shanks has the Bouse build. What? Dark Seal refillable. Was? Alright, Shadow, lock in. Shadow had a good game 1. He did get target inted by BLG, but now he's on game 2. Bro, I swear to God, if Shadow has another decent game, and then they go into the next series and sub in Beishuan, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Jace has 2 wards in the line brushes. That's so good for him. God, I want to play Jace top after watching this. My Jace top is so good.
主要现在远程的不灭基本很难带了呀，杰斯这个对线强度
冰
不是对手，交个闪现往后拉没问题。这个血量确实不能闪现。
Oh no, Tarzan, don't do it. This is what Canyon did yesterday. Nice ward by Bean. A little bit of Lila. Very well played by Bin so far. That was a solid first couple minutes of lane. Really solid. Good respect, good flash, good force.
有一波回推线，这个有危险。 闪现 EQ W 过来，
Big gank by Shadow. KS, but big gank. Good job, Shadow. Good job. Wave is great. They're gonna have to swap here. I think the bot lane if AL has to base and come top and break the freeze. They cancelled their base though. They cancelled their base, so they're not gonna swap. Okay, pretty good early game from BLG. Good job, Shadow. Top's in a great spot. Mid's in a solid spot. Jungle's in a good spot. Stable game. You love to see it. EU jungler, baby. It's a good lane gank by Tarzan. Really good lane gank. Nice Shadow. Crosses into bot because he needs to threaten the chase and be ready to dive in. So he gets his right position. Nice, no flash. Good job by BLG. Shadow gets his bot grab to get 6. This chase needs to get Doven right now though. Oh, Shadow should have skipped grab and just sent it in bot, but he wanted 6. Really red. Can cancel here, I think, if he sees him. He didn't check properly. Does Flandre just let Galio take over bot and he TP's bot behind them? Was? Why is he TPing to the lane? Okay, Galio goes mid now. Knight has ult after bot wave to move up if they want to fight the last scrub, but I think they should just take Drake, right, surely? Looks like a bit of a weird game state. Why isn't Wukong doing Drake? He wants to dive the chase. But Rakan is topside. Why is Rakan topside? Like, what is going on? What is going on? BLG are all over the place. Galio can ult to cover the bot dive. Drake isn't started. Rakan is hovering top to cover the dive. Now they're swapping the Drake as well, AL. Yeah. Objectives are all gonna go to AL here. Oh, big damage. Root. No root. Phase rush. I don't think Shanks wants the lane against Dire Rakan. I do think he wants his bot lane to take over mid. Maybe he can save another wave if he's a rat. Big dive. No flash. Galio's not got TP. Nice kill. Good execution, good kill. Gets Bean a kill. They drop Drake, get a dive. Love it. Oh, he couldn't get either of them. Horror. Oh, Kyle clean. Into the Galio ult. No flash on Shadow. Elk. Oops. Flashes to get damage down, but he's going to be stuck now in the pit. Barrier as well. Tarzan lives. Oh, and he flashes out. Bean gets nothing here, right? Maybe he gets hope. No, he doesn't. Taunt is big. Wow. And he ults. Shot. 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 Oh, he hits Knight in the head. Tarzan, does he kill Bean? On's gonna die to Flandre. Oh man, AL is just... Tarzan and AL. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. All starts, Kyle. Boom. Great engage. Boom. Shanks pops the ult. Boom. Tarzan goes in and ults him back. Boom. Kill the Zaya, dead. Tarzan flashes out when Bin TP's in. Flandre TP's in and kills On. Like, it's just... It's like a fucking domino effect of just plays hitting. Every single one of them is like a headshot. It is really strange to me that there is a no-flash Wukong with no ult Rakan, no ult Wukong. Absolutely homeless jungle support in terms of resources, contesting a bot grab. and fighting to the death over it. Everyone's condition was terrible. Like, look at Knight. He's in the pit, just standing there like, what the fuck do I even do? Well, if I'm BLG, the game's not over, but they need to send the fight soon. Man, I think Xin Zhao, sometimes I watch this champ, I think, wow, this champ is just the most overpowered thing in the game. Oh, he almost just walked up and stole it. Like, look at him. He's living for so long. Big shutdown to Elk, though. Shadow got the Herald, and he pops it so he can use it to get away. Will he be able to click it in time, though? Because Shanks is killing everyone. Oh, he gives it to On. On, don't. Go in. He's gonna drive it into mid-tier 1 and Hope's gonna full shot him in the head. I can see it already. Oh, he didn't die. Okay. Alright, big fight here for BLG. 1-for-1 is great because shutdown went to Xayah, right? Is it enough though? Because they won this fight because Tarzan said, watch this, and he walked in 1v5 to try and smite the fucking Herald. That's my Herald. Bonk. Ah, shit. I feel like Taliyah is a champ that, like, is quite similar to Wukong. They're really weak until they get, like, how do I say it? Like, Taliyah is useless. But if she gets a bit of gold to accelerate, she becomes really strong. Same with Wukong. He's useless until he gets Triforce. Then he's OP. Oh. Nico Lila. Oh, Bin solo killed Flandre. How's he done that? That's a hole in the game for BLG to play on. Maybe the bot side river for BLG is just cursed. Every time they click in the bot side river, they're just dying. Okay, can we just never put Bin on Sion ever again? Is that, should we just do that? Is that the play? Just get that mana carry every game. Ah, it's worth. Fuck it. Get the tower. Good movement.
这样好像就没有那么赚，因为一塔早就不影响先机了。中路又打起来，
Oh, the feather pool. Tarzan has no flash. W misses though. No Eon Taliyah yet. Okay, Galio and Xin Zhao flash for Xayah Rakan flash. Okay, pretty even. Pretty even. I think BLG can play this. Gwen's pretty strong, Xayah's scaling, Taliyah's not that far behind anymore. But Flandre, how does he die? He has face rush. Ooh, that spacing was pretty bad. Oh, Bin just flashed, I guess, here. Clean by Bin, very clean by Bin. Mid-tier 1 standing gold. BLG just need to set up for the next Drake and play the game and see what happens. But Kyle has flash. He's dead. 1 minute before Drake, Knight TP's in and dies. Big mistake by Knight. This loses them mid-tier 1, and they're gonna lose top tier 1 anyway. This should have been a top tier 1 for a bot tier 1 trade, but now they're gonna lose mid tower as well as Knight. So BLG is gonna double down and force by fighting 4v5. That's the solution here. To the surprise of absolutely nobody, 5 players does beat 4, even though they weren't all here. Elk didn't ult and just died. So Bin lost TP and now they're gonna lose Atakan. Maybe? They just want to set up Soul Point. God, why are they forcing? Why is Knight leaning topside? He sees Sin Zhao. Why is he even topside? For what? To try and kill him on Raptors? Oh my god. Just catch the mid-wave. And let your team rotate bot. And then I feel like this fight doesn't really make sense. I mean, if Elk ults the Nico ult, it's obviously more playable, but okay, let's just triple down and send it bots. Taliyah ult and just send it bots. Okay, soul point for AL. BLG is sniffing and Atakan start. On is a bit low though. It's hard. They have to find like a super play, right? Why doesn't Knight press E when he does that? He can stun the Jhin. I feel like I've seen Taliyahs hit their wall on someone on E as they're coming off the wall and they stun them and then they can flick them. What, Hamalife is have learned English and BLG is British learned gamers. Bro, are you fucking ill? Like, is this chat serious? Is that you think you're funny on that or what? Okay, here comes the BLG forcing. Knight is quite late and has no ult, but they might be able to burst it down unless Tarzan's just the Don of the LPL and steals it. Okay, nice feather pullback into finish. Now they get out. They wasted Rakanald. Oh, they used it, right? Good play. Solid play. The biggest problem they have is Drake in 1 minute 40, but yeah, it's very hard for AL to do Baron, because doing Baron with Jhin, not the fastest. What the hell? Yeah, Zaya's going BT. Oh, he got rooted in his Rakanald. No way did he... Oh, he Rakanalded in Nico E. Oh, nice pick by Knight, maybe. That's a kill. Shadow, you got your ult. Spin. Onto Hope. Hope, no flash. Knight flashes to kill Hope. Hope's down. Bin's fighting with Elk. Elk has ult. Big ult by Bin. Tarzan goes on Knight. This is winning for BLG. Snip, snip. Nice stopwatch. Big pullback. Taunt. Can maybe get 2 here with the Q. Not a lot of damage. Both dash out. That was a really good fight by BLG. That was a really good fight by BLG. It starts with a misplay, but I think Knight and Shadow carried that. Great fight by BLG. Like, Knight finds the pick onto Caedrel, and then Shadow goes onto Hope. Knight follows with flash to kill Hope as well. And Bin and Zaya are just cooking the backline. So here, On's gonna get rooted in his ult. But Knight's gonna find Caedrel right there. And then watch Shadow here. He goes up onto Hope. You see this up here? You'll see On and Hope with Shadow. And then Knight's gonna cancel his wall, flash over, kill Hope. And then it's just a 2v1 and a 2v2. Damn. Nice play by Knight in that fight. Really nice play. Knight carried that fight. Knight is him. Well, he's had a couple misplays, but he definitely saved the day there. Not gonna lie. Fighting in a choke against Nico is psychotic. That is mental that they just did that. They have Baron and they're 5v5ing in a fucking choke. Ooh, some big items coming in for BLG. Some very big items. I mean, Galio is good against their comp, but if they can just get one good Talia combo, Gwen can always do the rest. They need to be really careful around deaths. If they take a bad fight 1 minute before Drake and lose all the setup, they're cooked. Yeah, I think GA on Wukong would be great. No IE on Zaya. Drake in 50. Baron's 2 minutes, so it's a fist fight Lila on Drake from everyone here. I think Tarzan has GA in base, and that's why they're gonna fight it. They are really late though. They're so fucking late. Maybe they can't actually. Scaling. I don't think BLG minds scaling if they're not going to get fought by AL. I mean, Gwen's going to get Rabadon soon. Zaya got her IE. What's the next breakout items for AL? There is none. Jin's maxed out, basically. He can get like an LDR or some shit or a BT, but it doesn't really matter. This game should be completely won for BLG. Because they have Gwen Zaya into a lot of melee champs. The only way AL win a fight is like a big Nico combo. Into like a 3-man Galio duel. Into like Talia getting one shot or Elk dying before he can ult. That's it. Getting Galio flash would be big, right? Bin chops him up here. Oh, the redemption. Tarzan flash. Stopwatch is good. BLG just need to click Baron right now. On has TP. It should be Baron to BLG. They didn't do it, they waited for bases. Shanks has TP in 10 now, they can't do it, right? Surely. But it's 2 minutes early till Baron, till Drake. Tarzan can steal this really easily. Oh, they have double swipe, never mind. I was wondering why they're not stopping Tarzan. He can easily just E into the pit. That's another ult into root.
这把欧有点难受啊，每次开大招要吃一个空。强哥的炮打在辅助上是有伤害的 ，Shadow 过去，后面闪现很好，闪现出来。 再被 Nico 抬起来，但 Shadow 这个位置。
Oh, Nico's dead. No flash on. Oh, he got stunned in the Talia. Elk just kills the backline. It's so winning for BLG, right? I like that engage from Shadow. He just trades flashes with Jin and gets Nico. And I like the way Elk played that fight. He just ran in a straight line and flashed on top of Hope. He went past the whole front line. Let's go, BLG. Okay. A bit of pace on this. Much better game by On. Overall solid game from Shadow. I think Knight really carried this game though. Jax ban against Bean. Good ban by AL. Pantheon ban on red. Makes a lot of sense. Varus is still up and available. Red side Varus ban. Very likely. Aurora is still up and available. Very high prio champ. Annie is still up. Brown ban makes sense if they're looking for Nautilus early rotation. That makes me think about Senna or Naut or something like that. Could be like Kai'Sa, Naut, Annie or something. Varus ban is there. Poppy ban makes me think of Vi. Vi ban. Now I'm thinking Annie, Aurora, Nautilus, Rise, yeah. Maokai, Senna, Ezreal, Kai'Sa. Your first picking Jarvan. Shadow pick Lee Sin now. Shadow pick Lee Sin now. I feel like an Ahri Lee Sin for BLG. Maybe not 1-2. Where's the confidence? Where's my Lee Sin? What are they gonna play? Jarvan, Aurora, Ornn or some shit? Like, are we just cooked? Don't pick Ahri 1-2 with Sejuani or some shit. Don't be fucking... Don't completely in the draft. Sejuani lose Shen. I feel like AL's either doing some kind of Senna Naut here or they're just dropping bot lane. It's either something like Senna Naut or it's or Kai'Sa Naut or it's Aurora and something crazy, some crazy shit. You could do like Rise over Aurora, really. What is Knight playing with Sejuani? Yorick blind. That makes sense for the Jax ban. He needs to go Renekton on 3 here. Need Renekton on 3 now. Okay, BLG's comps working. I just really don't know what they're playing mid. I feel like it has to be Victor or Cassio or some shit, right? I do think a Nautilus ban is not bad if Kyle likes it. Renata ban, sure. I mean, there's Leona Naut right now. Ooh, I wonder if AL goes for like an Aphelios game. Something crazy. What about a Jinx ban? What about a Jinx ban? Karma ban. Karma Renata ban. What the fuck are they cooking? What is there for mid for Knight? There's Cassio, Victor, Aurora, I guess. And for support, there's Leona Naut. Aurora's out. So there's Cassio, Victor, Ahri actually. If you want a mobile champ into Jarvan, but Ahri Sejuani sounds so bad. Ooh, I don't like Orianna. Senna Naut, Kai'Sa Naut is cooking. Ezreal Leona is cooking. Jinx Tam is cooking. Ziggs Leona is cooking. There's a lot of options. What is your last pick into Senna Naut? It has to be Leona, right? There's nothing else. What do you have? Pike or something? I don't know. Could do Lucian Nami, but it's bad. Well, I think it would only be right for BLG to beat AL. If T1 beat Gen G and we're coming back from MSI, I feel like it's only right that BLG then beat AL. And then everyone's region's just fucked up again. It's their destiny. I feel like it is their destiny at this point. 24 karat gold Labubu matcha chocolate British language gaming. What? What does that even mean? Yeah, the game will be slow early, right? One team has Senna, the other team has Victor, so we're kinda chilling a little bit. Hopefully we get some degenerate team fighting on Drakes later, but for now it's just swaps, and then I think BLG might swap back and play Drake. KS! What I've noticed so far from these games is Shadow loves to play around Bin. He did it last game, he did it this game. Wukong went into Jace, Sejuani Renekton into Yorick, makes sense, right? They don't get Drake, but they get a kill on Yorick, and he loses a lot of minions, which is probably... Yeah, he did kill Seal, but it doesn't matter. Sejuani with 2 Giants belts is basically a 6-item Ornn, so it's probably fine. It's just the way the game's designed. The first 10 minutes of gameplay, the best stat in the game is health. It just is. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to look at the fact that they're chunking Bin, but they are losing 3 grubs, and Lucian will get a full tower top in plates right now. Bin can just die for the wave if he wants, but he has on with him with heal, so that's good. Don't get hooked. Okay, they have the TP rise top to stop Lucian getting plates. I think they're doing dragon, right? Yorick goes mid. Shadow does grubs and crosses to Drake in time, maybe. Big CC on Tarzan, he's stunned forever. And he's gonna live or what? No, he got stunned for like 5 seconds straight. Hook onto Owen. Elk is laning 1v0. If it's 1-for-1, it's already a win. Oh, Hope flashed as well. This is so good for BLG. This is so good. This is so good for BLG. Oh my goodness. Think about this, right? It's supposed to be a grubs for Drake trade, but they get grubs, cross bot, fight them, go 1-for-1, and Elk's getting plates, right? So, great for BLG. Good game by Shadow so far. Good early gank, good cross. Look how long Jarvan's done. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There's slow moving. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, he can't move. Leona E, Leona Q, Leona ult, Victor W, Sejuani ult, Sejuani Q. All in his face chained together. BLG, 2k up, 3 grubs to 0. And they have really good matchups, and their champs are insanely good in the mid game. Lucian, Sejuani, Renekton, Leona. Oh my god. Shadow played in the LEC and the LCS, right? He didn't play in the EULCS, he joined the LEC, I think, in like 2019 or 2020. And he stayed there for a year or 2, and he was like first place in Mads.
不知道大家有没有看过，就是去找那个末日寒冬的。要来，哦，勾的不错哦，反手动画定一下欧恩，神阳系列是打得高 ，AL 的人也支援过来了。
Oh, On doesn't have heal, but it's 1-for-1. Jarvan instantly died.
两边打了个1换1。
Man, I really hope BLG win this series. I feel like it would be such a motivational boost to all of BLG. Losing in MSI, losing in finals, losing AWC, fucking everything's miserable, can't find the right jungle. Beat AL on your opening split debut in summer. Oh my god, there's hope. You only want BLG to win so you can say EU looks better. He's right. Wow, Shadow's playing great this game. Yeah, AL's teamfights are not that like they're not like their game 1 draft in terms of teamfight, you know, they don't have a rumble with like a big rel engage follow-up. Their teamfights are Ryze, Jarvan, single target, Senna not, Loki single target, and a Yorick mostly side lane. BLG's teamfights are much better, I think. I think if the game was even, I would prefer BLG's position. But with a 2-3k gold lead, it's even better. They just need to be very careful of AL cross-mapping, right? In situations like this where they do Drake, a fast play top to dive the Victor and giving a shutdown to Ryze and a tower, that's where they need to be really careful. Like, they need to defend Victor to make sure he can farm in. I guess fighting mid does do that. That was a great play by Kyle. Oh, he took the shutdown. That flash hook was great. Elk needed to react to it. Is Elk reported for that? Okay, we're TPing bot with Victor to dive the Yorick, but I think he knows. He doesn't know, he has no idea. He's completely cooked. I mean, Shanks could TP down here to match, but I think he might die. Let's see. Oh, what a flash by Flandre. Bin tanking. Chain CC with Leona Ryze. Leona Sejuani, sorry. On the Ryze. 2 kills to Sedge. I mean, Shadow needs to stop. Needs to work on his KSing, but under a tower dive, it doesn't matter. If he doesn't buy Rabadons on Sejuani, I'll riot. Or Titanic Hydra. Holy fuck, this is the tankiest Sejuani in the world, though. Victor. Yeah, just get a kill. No Victor ult upgrade yet though. Oh wow, their front to back damage is crazy with this Victor. Nice fight by Bin, really good. Oh, that's Ryze EQ. Oh my god, the Ryze. Nice flash stun by On. Into the stun from Shadow. Is it enough damage? Oh my god, the Senna Ryze is crazy frying. What about Ryze ult? Thoughts?
去追，直接忙一个 W， 但是明显的是不够长的。打了个3了3，这个是还想追一个曲径折跃过去。
I think he can't catch him.
没办法。
Oh, the Rice was bouncing with the Senna.
是因为 BLG 还是很喜欢在这个位置接头。
On goes onto Kyle. I think both supports just kind of get murdered here. But On lives for a while.
皇子过去 EQ， 打完以后这个位置打完。
The Rise is splash damage. Does the Q hit the Victor? Oh, it doesn't. It's the Senna that finished him. If that EQ hit from Rise, it would be even worse. This way, at least Elk lives. Look at his health bar. Elk is basically dead. Could have wiped him if that EQ hit from Rise. Should be an uncontested dragon, but you never know. Flandre might TP in and say, fuck it, we ball. Bin thinks it's free, he's already leaving. Should be right. Why is Senna Lucian not a viable duo bot, but Zaya Rakan is? Things that make you go, I mean, they are a bit stronger right now, BLG, because Victor's Rod of Ages procced earlier. Could do some kind of freaky Atakan force if they want. Someone just said something in chat that made me like, huh? Oh, what? Leona missed the ult though.
这边的话得等 TP， 两边的上单都在往过踢。鳄鱼先来 ，K2 交闪现，还是被冰了一下。这边的话，兵哥的鳄鱼下来，先咬到山羊哥，交个闪现，又被 C 冰。
No flash Yorick. No flash Nautilus. BLG is kind of cooking here.
看他们要不要。 还是要比知道塔战的状态不是很好，拱上来，仗着自己很肉，一个碎冰接大招。
Senna no cleanse, a bit deep, a bit too deep by BLG. Oh my god, Tarzan. Oh my god, Shanks. Is it time for Shanks to cook? Hope's dead. That Leona ult was great. There's Bean, chain CC, stopwatch, Rats. Lucian's rooted, Shanks flashes, gets him. We are lying. We are lying big time. I think Shadow's team fight here was great. I think his target selection was perfect. He didn't overchase. He backed off at the right time. He swapped over to the Rise quick, the Senna quick. Good fight by On as well. That Leona would save them. Shadow's playing very aggressive. First on the blue buff area, forcing a fight with On. Now in this choke, forcing a fight with On. He's playing very aggressive. No, like he's starting so many fights. Here, watch Shadow. Q's over onto Jarvan, kills him, goes onto Rise, tries to chain CC and block. I think his positioning is pretty solid, you know. Like here, he's already trying to preemptively block like a flash from Rise to go onto Lucian or something. Alright, Atakan Force is pretty good. That pink ward works. Shadow's ults up in 5 seconds. Uh-oh, it's a 50-50. Oh, that 10 ult hurts. Victor W's already down on cooldown. They could take over this Tatakan. Shadow, can you steal it? Oh, On got it with smite. They had double smite. Jarvan down. Victor ult is big. He's getting resets. It's gonna be a BLG win, baby. It's gonna be a BLG win, baby. Shadow debut to take out AL. Really? Bin, fantastic. Elk. Get his ass! Wow. Wow. Knight carried game 2, Knight super strong game 3, Bin inting on Sion game 1 with On, but game 2 and 3, Bin on carries, big On, some big engages this game. Shadow very consistent throughout the series. Elk also solid consistent. There was one play he did that was on midwave or some shit where he inted on Lucian, but it's okay. Okay. Shadow 16 out of 17 KP. Why is it that T1, BLG, and G2 always do the same thing? T1 beat BLG, so T1 beat Gen G, so BLG was like, oh okay, we'll do the same. Don't forget, BLG always have a honeymoon phase when a new jungler comes in. He's right. Will the honeymoon phase last till Worlds? I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the way they drafted game 3 here from AL. Shadow just sends it. Nice stopwatch by Knight. EQ timing from Jarvan's good. Knight, does he die? He's quite tanky. Dead. Shut down to Nautilus though. Bro, Shadow and On are just the chain CC fucking brothers. They're just spamming their spells on everyone. No one can move. Elk, are you sure you wanna fucking... Okay. BLG did it, they did it. Is it over actually? They don't really have that much tower damage. Not gonna lie. Sejuani Leona is so disgusting if they're ahead with like AD champs like Lucian Renekton. If you balance out the Mercs value they get from the tenacity with like heavy AD damage, it's so disgusting to play against. Hey, it's better for competition if AL and Gen G lose at the start of summer. So it ramps up worlds better. It is just better. Makes them lock the fuck in, no complacency, baby.
你看，什么标记也挺夸张的，每次真的就换完打野就有说法吗？怎么说？那以后就
Solo killed Flandure.
轮流上。
Yeah, I think Renekton's Yorick is a good matchup. I think Victor's happy in this game. I don't know, I just feel like I guess the Ryze Senna scaling is very strong for Mail. But they are a bit outranged until Senna gets a lot of stacks. But Senna has a lot of stacks right now. Is it enough? Beam, nice E out. Tarzan dead, no GA. Hope is hitting for free. Boom, that's 1 for 1. Flashback from Shanks is good. Hope is getting kind of murdered by Beam though. GG. Oh, Hope! He's weaving. Wait, Hope's kind of gliding, but he's gonna die to Victor. I think Shadow had a great debut. I really do. Even in the game they lost, I think Shadow played well. It wasn't much like fault of his own. Game 2 was a bit of a happy accident from Knight, but then he smurfed the fight. I think solid jungler. Very solid. He looked like he was bringing vibes, he was smiling all the time. And they just beat AL. It's not very easy to debut on a team like BLG and play against AL. That's fucking hard. So I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8 for his performance. Insanely good. Big plays by Shadow. This game was his best game, I think. This game was his best game. Ah, he's so happy. Yo, big W Shadow. I mean, imagine playing jungle and you look left and you see Bin, you look right, you see Knight. Oof, you gotta lock in. All I want to say from this series is never put Bin on Sion ever again, please. That has to be a war crime.